Welcome back, or welcome to Yoga with Ciara, day 25 of breath. Yeah. So today we're going to be doing toes, ankles, a bit of knees because they're always in there anyways, hips, and special request, hello to Deirdre's dad. So awesome that you're with me. I love it. I love this, that people are inviting others into this community. There's a sense of come join us, come join this club, this tribe, this amazing place that we hang out in. So thanks for joining me. So come stand on your mat. Somebody was telling me yesterday that they found that when they stood on their toes, it was the best thing ever, first thing in the morning. So just check that out. How does that feel in your body? Just come up onto your toes. What I love is that we're so all amazingly different. That for me, that's a very nice feeling. And I'm just loving that for somebody, this is like the coolest thing ever. We're all so different. So just rise up on your toes, up on your toes, and just feel, how does this feel in your body? And just pause then. And notice what you're doing with your breath as you balance on your toes. Just stay there, breathing. Maybe you're holding on to the couch. Maybe you're holding on to the wall. Maybe you're holding on to the person beside you. Just find that. How do you balance up on your toes and breathe at the same time? Nice. And then just roll your ankles by rolling your feet from side to side. So I'm coming up into the baby toe, big toe side, baby toe, big toe side. I'm kind of stretching into the sides of my ankles as I do it. Oh, so I can open these today. If it's really sunny, I can't open these guys. Just realized I can't. Sorry, keep rolling onto your ankles. Continue. And just roll. The sunrise this morning was like, oh my God, it was incredible. It was this band of orange that was just so incredible. And now roll your knees, so big circles. And I'm listening, so it's not about the shape that we're making. It's about, are my legs healthy and well as I do this movement? And so what's my version of this movement? So your version of this movement is allowing for the fact that when you were 20, you hurt your knee because you were kicking a football. And now when you bend your knee, you have to go a little bit slower to really hear that it's able to manage the movement. Nice. Cool. So stand to the back of your mat. Silly walking again. So come up onto your toes and walk forward. Just walking up on your toes and then walk backwards. Nice. And then Charlie Chaplin, bring your feet wide so your heels are together. Now walk forward, Charlie Chaplin. And feel what your legs are feeling. Walk backwards, Charlie Chaplin. Interesting. Duck walk, toes are in, totally in. Walk forward. On national TV today. Oh, I love it. Come up onto the baby toe side of your feet. Walk forward. Walk back. Nice. Last one. So be careful of your knees with this one. Bring your up on your big toe side and your knees are dropping towards each other. Walk back. My hands are helping me and I'm doing a funny expression on my face as well. So, so great. So hands to your hips. And just roll and feel your breath. So somebody wrote to me yesterday that they started with the 4x4 breath and they just love it. And they've continued ever since, that it really grounds their practice. So if you're choosing to do the 4x4 breath continuously, then that's amazing. Whereas somebody else said that actually they didn't really like all this breath stuff, but when they got to ocean breath, they were like, oh, ocean breath, I love it. So maybe you're doing ocean breath this morning. Maybe you're just trying to notice how you breathe. Maybe you're going, so how do I breathe? And what is it that I'm doing? Nice, roll your shoulders. I think breath, it's ever changing. And it's our job to notice. And then roll in the other direction. Rolling. And rolling. Nice. Interlock your fingers, rise up, and then draw a circle with your arms or your hands towards the four corners of the room. And just hear how you roll. And then roll in the other direction. Again, you're listening to your shoulders, your spine, your waist, your lower back, and you're accommodating you. You're making you a part of this movement. Oh, nice. Stand to the front of your mat and just pause and feel your breath. So just take a breath, big or small or wide or full. And as you exhale, just know that you're letting go of anything that doesn't serve you right now. So land a bit deeper into the experience of this moment. And kind of unpack or undo anything that binds you or holds you in this moment. Just let it go. Just a little bit. Take one little stone out of your wheelbarrow. Poof. One more breath. Just let your breath be full and steady. Nice. Reaching wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Bending your elbows, bending your knees all the way down. Hands to the floor, forehead to your knees. Hands to your shins, lift your chest and look forward. Hands to the floor, step your right foot back. Pause there. Just get a sense of your breath, of your belly. Nice. Drop your right knee to the floor. You can have something soft underneath your knee. It's always really nice to have it. Somebody was saying that they put one of those things for around your neck on their knee, and it really helps. So bring your left hand to your left knee and then reach your right hand up and then turn your chest towards the right. So I'm pushing my left hand into my knee and then I drop my right hand down towards my right thigh. Nice. And then hold on firmly onto my right thigh. Reach my left hand up. Nice. Windmill. Bring your left hand to your left knee. Sweep your right hand all the way to the floor. Lift your right knee off the floor. Drop your knee down. Windmill that right arm back, opening your chest. Hold on to your right thigh. Reach the left hand up. Nice. One more time. Left hand to your left knee. Windmill forward. Right hand down. Lift your back knee. Just pause there, really stretching into that right heel. Draw your heel back. Feel like you're stretching into your calf, stretching into the back of your knee, and your hips are deepening towards the floor. Deepen your breath and allow yourself to sink and soften a little bit more. Nice. Stepping back, plank pose. Drop your knees to the floor, lower your belly all the way down. Bring both elbows underneath your shoulders. Rise and look way down the beach. And look for the ice cream van. Somebody sent me a painting that their sister has in the playground of her school. I think that's what I understood. And it's of an ice cream van, and this is what she thinks of. It's so cool. Great. Push your elbows down, push back. Cat pose. Nice. So bring your feet wide. So your feet are really wide, a bit like Charlie Chaplin kind of thing. And your knees are still together. Okay, so I've brought my feet wide and my knees are still together. And then stretch your right leg long. So my left hand, left knee, and right foot are all in one line with each other. And then stretch the right hand up towards the ceiling. Nice. Reach the right arm over your ear. And then sweep your right hand down towards the right foot. Slowly rounding forward. And then reach back and lengthen through the right side. So as you move, include your sensations. Maybe your back is telling you to go slower. Maybe you can lengthen a bit more into your waist and just hear that. Gliding forward and then gliding back. Nice. One more time. Gliding forward, gliding back. Bring your right hand to your right knee. Lift your right foot off the floor. And then slowly sweep your right foot forward in front of you. And then bring your foot back till it's straight out to the side or down towards the end of the mat. And try that again. Forwards and back. One more time. Forwards and back. Nice. Right elbow, right knee, let them touch. Pausing there. Nice. Both hands to the floor, both knees to the floor. Bring your feet towards each other. Push back into your downward dog. So what's amazing is that, at any given moment, if you have a knee that doesn't like doing that or a shoulder that doesn't like doing that, find a way around it. Because in life, you're doing that. You're finding ways around things. So continue to do that. Be creative. Walking forward, front of your mat. Slowly rolling up. Oh, reach your arms wide, palms come together. Bending your elbows, bending your knees, noticing your breath as you drop down. Hands to your shins, rise. Hands to the floor, step your left foot back. Pausing there. Drop your left knee to the floor. Bring your right hand to your right knee and then reach the left hand up and spiral back. Bring the left hand down to your thigh. Reach your right hand up and then all the way down, windmill down. Lift your left knee off the floor. Nice. Drop your left knee, windmill back. Turning your chest as you reach your right hand up. And then all the way down, windmill down. Lengthen your back leg. Nice. Step back into your plank. Knees to the floor, belly to the floor. Bring your elbows down, rise. Look way down the beach. Look over your right shoulder, back towards your right foot. And then look over your left shoulder, back towards your left foot. Right hand to the floor. Look way down towards the right. And then left hand to the floor. Look way down to the left. Nice. Drop your head, both elbows push down, reverse backwards. Both hands to the floor. Bring your feet wide. And then this time bring the left foot back. So my right hand, right knee, left foot are all in line. And I reach the left hand straight up towards the ceiling. And then long and over my ear. And then sweep. Left hand down towards your left leg, left foot. And reach. And just hear that. Feel it. Reach. One more time. Super cool. Bring your left hand to your hip. Lift your right foot off the floor. Left foot off the floor. Leave your right foot where it is. And then bring your left foot forward. And then straight back. Forward. And straight back. Nice. Bend your left elbow, left knee. Bring them towards each other. Pause there. Cool. Both hands to the floor. Push back. Downward dog. Have a bit of a wiggle. Come up onto your toes. Drop down onto your heels. Up onto your toes and drop down into your heels. Nice. Walk all the way forward, front of your mat. Slowly rising up, reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, reaching up, looking up. Palms come to rest to the front of your chest. Nice. So standing in the middle of your mat and then just begin to roll down. Just feel your breath as you roll, softening into your knees. And then slowly rolling up. reach your arms wide, bring your palms together, looking up, reaching up. Just feel your breath. Let yourself really hear your body as you roll. Like, how would this be the most wonderful thing for your spine? And so often the ingredient that's needed is presence. Like, how can you be in your body right now rather than somewhere in your head thinking about what you need to do today or where you need to go? And so just bring your mind into your body. Be here now. Be in your body as you roll, as you connect. Hearing this moment, being present. Nice. Pause with your elbows on your knees. So bring your feet so they're slightly further apart. So they're maybe 9 inches apart. Elbows are on your knees. Reach your right hand forward and touch the floor in front of you. And then pull your right elbow back into lawnmower. And just hear your breath as you move. So imagine that you're grabbing something and pulling. Grabbing something and pulling. And as you move, hear your body. Hear your arm. Hear your spine. Nice. Next time that you pull your elbow back, pause there. And maybe just stay there or turn your hand into wing and then stretch your arm straight up towards the ceiling. You can be looking towards the right if you wish or down towards the floor. And then push your left elbow down and create more length by pushing your left elbow down and giving that length up into your right arm, into your right fingers. Nice. Bend your elbow and bring it down. Reach the left hand forward, touch the floor, pull your elbow back into lawnmower. So can you twist your shoulders? What is the furthest back you can go with your elbow in wellness? And what's the furthest forward you can go? So my toes are really working hard because I'm really challenging the forward reaching. So I'm working the edge of my movement in a really wholesome way. Breathing, connecting. Next time your elbow comes back, pause there. And bring your hand into wing. Reach your arm up towards the ceiling. Pause. Give your right elbow a bit more of a push to give you more length up through the left hand. Breath, deepen into it. Flow with it. Move with it. Find your rhythm. Nice. Both elbows to your knees. Round your back. Arch your back. Just hear how do I move my spine while keeping my elbows on my knees? Rounding. Arching. Nice. Bring both hands to the floor as far out as you can. Drop your knees down, let them touch. And then push back. Bring your elbows to your knees. So go slowly. Maybe bring one knee down, then the other, or both knees down together. So reach forward, one knee, and then the other, or both knees, and push back. Elbows to your knees. Just find a rhythm of doing that. Do it gently and slowly so you hear the sense of how your belly and your spine and your arms, everything's moving together. And again. Nice. How cool. Pause there, forward bend. So your belly's resting on your thighs. Cross your elbows maybe. If you feel like that's too heavy into your lower back, then just pause there with your head down in farmer pose, elbows on your knees. Bring your hands to the floor or cross your elbows. Hands to the floor. Sit yourself down. Stretch your legs out long. Just roll into your belly. Big circle. And then roll in the other direction. Just hearing that you're easing into your belly, easing into your spine. Roll your shoulders. Big circles. And then in the other direction. Nice. Hold on to the opposite, kind of just above your elbow. And then pull your arms in and just feel like you're just holding yourself in or holding yourself in some way. And just close your eyes and settle into that contact. Change the cross of your hands somehow. It should feel weird the second time. And just pause. Even though I don't feel it quite as reassuring in the opposite one. So the second one doesn't feel like I'm really like held. It does feel very nice because it feels unusual. I'm like, oh, that's not usually how I cross my arms. It's very nice. I'm getting kind of a sensory feedback loop of my nervous system is interested in the difference. Nice. So great. So if you can lie down on the floor for a little bit, do take the time, lie on the floor. Otherwise, just pause here and just breathe into your belly. And make every breath matter. Feel like, oh, there you go. I can let go of one little bit right now. Tiny. Just unpack your day or like let your eyebrows relax a little bit or the space between your eyebrows. We're all working really hard right now. Our nervous systems are on to such a high degree. And so it's not even about, oh, I'm going to deepen into some kind of process. It's just like unpack, like going to the shop is a stress for us all at the moment. So just feel that, like, oh, I can just let go of that, just let go, just unpack the stresses of your day. So have a wonderful day, and I will see you all tomorrow. Yeah, I hope that you find joy, that you see beauty. If you can be in nature, it's always an amazing thing. Just sit and notice nature from a window, but preferably outside if you can be outside with it. And just breathe and sit and notice. It's very beautiful. I put up a video on YouTube, this, of the ducklings. So if you only have me on YouTube, then you'll see my ducklings. They're up there. And the chat went up yesterday. It's a very long chat, me and Sinead yesterday. We talked about all kinds of things. So be well, and I will see you all tomorrow. So nice. So great. So as always, thank you so much for joining me, for joining this tribe, this community, this us that we have created together. So thanks. You are a very important and very vibrant part of my community, of our community. So if you'd like to invite people in, help them join this tribe of support, of movement, of resources, of wellness, then just send them this video, send them a link. In the 1st of June, we're doing Begin. So it's an invitation to begin yoga with Ciara. And it's going to be where we go back to fundamentals. We look at the very fundaments of philosophy of what I do. I'm going to try and work it out. And the movements that we do. And it'll be a slow and mindful month. So it'll be slow and steady. But, there's always so much depth to be found in changing the rhythm of what we do. So if you're a really gung-ho yogi, going very slow is really good. It returns us to a clarity of movement and a sense of presence, which is very important. So any information you want about classes, courses, trainings, clinics, and just randomly anything wonderful here in Northern. So you can email info@norther.com. So be well, be awesome, and really importantly, be you. And the way we embody that is listening to our bodies and allowing that the movement we're doing is real and wholesome for our bodies in this moment. And when we practice that, it becomes an attitude that we have in daily life, which is that we are minding, listening, caring for, attending to the integrity of being ourselves. That was a very long spiel this morning. Yeah. So I'll see you all tomorrow. And thanks again for joining all of us here. Yoga with Ciara.